Welcome back. Championship Ringside Live TV is back again. Shout out to everybody watching. Shout out to everybody supporting. Shout out to everybody, following the movement. Shout out to everybody just giving love. Um, Happy basketball, everybody. Blizzy Blaze here, of course. Uh, right now, we're about to do a live session. We're going to do winners and losers of free agency. I'm about to invite in my guest, my co-host, the Bro Team Shake himself, aka G. And yeah, we're gonna name a few teams and we're gonna start discussing whether that team was a winner or a loser in free agency. And of course, if y'all don't know, follow the movement, Facebook Championship Ringside, Instagram Championship _Ringside, Twitter at Champ Ringside, and email us at championship_ringside@gmail.com. And of course, if y'all not watching right now, clearly y'all know it's the YouTube channel. So I'm not gonna bullshit y'all too much longer. Let's invite our guy in. Yo, G.
All right, I'm on. I'm on.
All right. I'm, Forget a train. I still stay in the hood. I ain't never been there. I don't stay by the beach. I stay in the hood. The
Oh
train
man,
decreased the train decreased the price of the house. You already know.
you gotta get a house by the beach, man.
Man, look. Well, get some more people to support the movement. um, how the camera is? I'm good now. I'm accurate.
Man,
I'm
yeah,
accurate.
look at you, bro.
All
Look at
right,
you.
yeah. I'm bobbing and weaving. You can see
Yeah,
Kobe representing
yeah.
out here.
Man, the
All right.
championship ringside checks coming through.
Hey, look. The government finally, like, you know what? Help that young man out.
Look at him.
All right. So I told the fans I ain't gonna bullshit too much longer. So we've been out for a minute. So we got a lot to talk about, but we're gonna keep it funky on this one. We're gonna talk about the winners and losers of free agency. I think it pretty much calmed down now. I think one of the last most important people finally signed their contract. So I think we pretty much at the end of it, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll keep it a buck with you. I didn't write down nobody. I think I'm pretty straightforward on everybody. You say you have a list, right?
Yeah, I tried to put together a little list.
All right. That works
Yeah,
for me. So
yeah.
I'll react off. I'll react off what you say about your teams. I'll see if I disagree or agree with who you got. Cause yeah, it's not too many teams that I'm looking at. That's Well, you know what? Fuck that. Let's just go. Who you want to go with first?
All right, so in the list, I didn't really include like draft picks or anything like that. I just went off of free agency and
Okay.
based on what the team was trying to do. So the first team that I have that's a loser of free agency, I'm gonna go with the Warriors. And the only reason why I'm going with the Warriors because their goal this offseason was to get somebody to pair with Steph and Clay. Like they
Okay.
wanted to get a veteran to pair with Steph and Clay. And they wanted to get off those assets because they're looking at the timeline of their superstars versus the timeline of these other guys. Like Steph is what 32, 33 now.
Mm-hmm.
So they looking
He
at Rook.
30. Damn, 33, I believe.
Yeah, so they looking at rookies like by the time y'all get up to speed, like Steph gonna be 35. So they was really looking for to get a big name free agent, and they didn't. So I have them at my number five spot as far as losers is concerned. Like
And
I feel like they kind of even, but still, I just based on what they was trying to do.
we talking strictly just free agency moves, right?
Yeah,
All right. So I can agree on the loser of free agency moves. As far as off season, I still believe as long as Klay Thompson healthy, they still gonna be they still a winner in my eyes. If Klay Thompson, that I think they just want another player just to be greedy. Like that's all teams do these days. It's like, oh, okay, we just gonna build another team to stack and get better. Build another team to get stacked to get better than this person. Get stacked to get better than that person. We see what's going on now. Stack to get better than this person. Stack to get better than that person. I think the Warriors actually have a good team. But you're right. If you're talking about strictly their free agency and their goals, then yeah, they definitely losers. Did they even sign anybody? Oh, who they signed? They signed somebody. I forgot the name. Did you
Like,
did you did you? It's somebody we knew. Like is it Otto Porter?
they did. They signed Otto Porter. They
Okay,
did. That's who
okay,
they signed.
okay. All
That's who they
right.
signed.
And then somebody else who name should not be speaking of. I don't know his fucking name.
Oh, all right. And this is gonna kind of be the opposite of that. As winners, I have the Hawks. Uh, I know it don't make no sense, but
John Collins.
yeah, they went into this and they basically they was like at first for some reason they wasn't rocking with John Collins. They wasn't.
You talking about the beginning of
And
the season?
yeah, they wasn't rocking with John Collins.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
And
I seen a lot of controversy. Like he didn't like to play with Trey Young and some shit.
yeah, it wasn't rocking with him. So now basic what they did was they stood pat like they're a young team. They they just re-signed their players. And I think for them, that's a win.
All
Yeah.
right. It's your number five. So I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
I if that's your number five, I gotta hit. I gotta hit the rest of this shit. But
I
they didn't go down. So I can agree that they
right.
not losers, and John Collins is a big part of them in the playoffs and the success they had. He probably the second best behind Trey. So
Yeah.
yeah, all right. I'm not gonna
I feel
disagree
like they
with
just
that.
yeah, I feel like they just gonna get better.
Yeah, yeah. I still
Um,
got them as a 5 or 6 seed, which I haven't got to my. I already know what you're about to get into, so I'm gonna get. I'm gonna keep those in the chamber. So
all right,
continue on.
all right. I got for number 4 for losers, I got the Pels. And that's probably just because I'm hometown.
Number four.
For losers, yeah.
Speak. I'm gonna speak. Go ahead.
Um, so yeah, I feel like when it come down to them, like they didn't get any better. They didn't land no free agents. They didn't even do anything to put their team in the playoffs. Like I feel like they just got worse. And the pieces that they got, like really why? That's really what I'm like wondering. Like this is almost like the Etwan Moore Solomon Hill off season, where it was like we signed some people like who are those guys? And we gave them, I don't want to say long-term contracts, but yeah, we gave them decent contracts. And at the same time, I think Lonzo was getting better. So I think when we talking about get him getting better at a young age, that we probably would have been better off keeping him versus the pieces that we got for him and to replace him. Or not, or just let him go and pick up somebody like Schroeder. Like,
Okay, so I gotta disagree with you, bro.
all right.
I got the Pelicans probably at the biggest fucking loser this offseason. Bruh, I love them. I love them. My squad, love them to death. But bruh, there was 4 names on the free agency list that I said, okay, we need to make moves towards them. I said Lonzo, we need to resign him first. He's young, he fits with the core, have a connection with Zion. He don't need the ball to be effective because we already got Brandon Ingram and Zion. If it's perfect. My second pick was Chris Paul. Veteran, lead people. He clearly a good pick and roll player. He could assist on developing with Brandon Ingram, and plus he coming from a championship year. So it's like, all right, he can help them develop. Maybe not win a championship, but help them develop. Number 3 was Kyle Lowry. Personal note, for some reason, I do not like this dude as a basketball player. He just seems like he just there. Just,
Kyle
there.
Lowry.
Yeah, he just there. But the dude win. He know what it takes to win a championship. He a veteran. It made sense. Number 4, Michael Conley. I'm like, that makes sense. Veteran player. He know he could lead these players into doing some grit and grind shit. Boom, boom, boom. Within the first 17 minutes of free agency, all these motherfuckers gone. I'm like, how in the hell did we not make a sniff? Like, Lonzo went to Chicago at 5:59. Free agency began at 6 o'clock. Like, what the fuck? Like, bruh. Yeah. Pelicans didn't replace none of the talent. I'm holding on hope that Devontae Graham. You know what? I'm not. I'm playing. Valanciunas is a good pickup, but that's not free agency. That was a trade. I'm assuming, right? Well, I get it's part of the trade in the draft, but they signed nothing.
and,
Well, wait.
and look, their Valanciunas is a traditional big man. Like he's this dude like an 80s, 90s big man. Like he
No,
just
I thought he was a stretch.
no
You sure?
Valanciunas. Yeah, bro, Valanciunas don't shoot that. He makes them when he shoots them, but
I thought he was a stretch big man.
in the last few years, like that dude don't shoot the three like that.
I thought he was a stretch big man.
Nah, man, that man get on the block and hit you with that hook. That man hit you with that hook shot.
Excuse me. But another thing, I'm not sure what David Griffin plans on doing. I don't know if he really invested in his guards like that. But to let Lonzo go is I'm actually, we don't have to stay on them too long. I'll be real with you. I'm actually curious to see who you have bigger losers than them. And maybe it's a hometown cut. Maybe it is, maybe it hurt a little bit. Maybe I'm wearing the jersey because, cover up my scars. But yeah,
Yeah.
who did worse than them? So go
All
ahead.
right.
We can continue.
So look, I'll go with the next with number 4 as winners. I have the Clippers.
Wait, the Nets or the Clippers?
No, Clippers for winners this
Clippers
offseason.
at number 4.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And the only reason why I had the Clippers is because like they signed to Kawhi for 4 more years or
Mm-hmm.
3. So basically he could possibly wind up playing too because he might be out this season. Um and he'll play these next 2 seasons and then have a play option. So I feel like they a lightweight win. So before we actually get into the real winners, I still have them. I still have them there.
So what the Clippers managed to do is keep the team intact.
Basically, yeah.
Let me ask you this: how you currently feel about Kawhi right now? I'll be real with you. I don't think I was looking at articles and stuff saying how he's still a number 1 free agency on the list and everything because he didn't resign yet. This don't feel the same as 2019 off season, man. I don't think Kawhi still
Like you
got that
feel,
shine. He don't have that shine like he had. Like
you
let's
know what?
let's
Because
let's be serious.
Kawhi, no,
Luca
like
was
the
Luca was getting work out him for a minute. He had to
no, he was.
he had to turn Super Saiyan 3 to actually beat Luca because Luca was just hot saucing them dudes, man. In the last
Yeah.
2 years.
So no, I'll say this about Kawhi. The way that we're looking at Kawhi can still contribute to any team as far as winning. Like we can still look at Kawhi as a winning player. We can still look at Kawhi as a top 10 player. Um, the thing that's messing over Kawhi is starting to look more and more like a diva when he was in San Antonio because he's so soft spoken. People
Mm.
don't really look at people don't really look at him as if he has that diva personality. So they look at him, think he's soft spoken, so thinking that he's humble. Now we're going to looking at him as being like, soon as somebody piss him off, uh, get me out of here. So Kawhi starting to sour people in that way.
Yeah, but even
And he don't play that much. That's another
I
thing. He
about to
don't play that
say
much.
we could you. Let's be honest. We NBA fans. You could be a diva all you want. You play the game. You play the game, and I
Hmm.
think that's why he's not as shining as he used to. Because the last 2 years has been a problem.
Well, no, you
Like
got to back it up.
he was hurt last year. I give you that, but still in all, when he was healthy, it was still issues. Like, wait, what's going on here? Like he lost the reputation of being the best perimeter defender. Drew Holiday walking around saying that, nah, or
Hmm.
Giannis walking around saying he the best defender, or even Ben Simmons. Like Kawhi, not even that guy. He not even he far from the best offensive player. So right now we leaning on him being this clutch player in big moments, but he not even there no more. So that's why I'm like, free agents don't even hit the same with him, especially if you compare it to the 2019 season. Like he could be a diva all he want. LeBron's still the biggest diva, if not Kevin Durant. And come on now, come on
Well, no,
now.
you just got to back that up. That's all it is. And the perception of you is different. So the thing is, if we're looking at it versus what the perception is, like we know who KD is, right? We know how
Hmm?
he is. We feel like he's sensitive. We feel like Kyrie is sensitive. We know who they are. But the thing is, like for the most part, they're available.
That's true.
And the perception of them is we know who they are. It's not like a surprise. It's like you have this soft spoken guy, Kawhi, and who you think is humble, like he just wants to play basketball. Like all of a sudden, if Giannis became this diva person that we look at, like we look at Giannis is hardworking, like everybody know the backstory of him and things like that. Him being a diva will be such a shock to your system. Like, wait, what?
But he's still the guy though. He still put up
Well,
30 and
no.
15 on your team so he could be that diva. We let's go through it. We let Shaq be a clown. We let Jordan be arrogant. We let Kobe be an asshole. We let LeBron cry. Look, if you're doing it, you doing it. We let Kevin Durant still troll us on the internet. A multimillionaire trolling us on the internet. Come on, man. You could be a
Yeah.
diva all you want, as long as you putting up the numbers.
So let me ask you this: where you have Kawhi ranked, like as far as players in the NBA right now?
That's the problem. It's hard to rank him because he don't give you enough. To me, he don't give you enough evidence to say, okay, he better than. Let's go through it. He's not. He don't give me enough evidence to say he's better than LeBron yet. KD, Giannis, even Stephen James Harden. So I can't put him
Hmm.
in the top five. Then we go to Luca. Look what Luca doing. I can't. Can I put Kawhi above that? Probably not. And then I probably start mentioning what his name at. I might be skipping over other superstars. I'm not sure. Like Dame Lillard, maybe. It's like maybe Kawhi in that area of Dame Lillard, because Dame have spurts of greatness. Then it's like he played regular to me. So maybe like
So
seven, six
so
through
yeah. So basically,
seven.
he in that next five. Now, we could get into our top 10 another time because I know my top 10 is going to be very different than yours. So we can get into our top 10 at another time.
Cause
But
you're insane.
but what I'm saying is like he's still like when it comes down to a winning player, he's still one of those people. And when it came down to free agency, they didn't have anybody else who you ranked as high as him.
No,
So
he's
so
still a
so
top 10 player.
yeah, so no matter where he went in free agency, somebody was gonna be happy to get him. And if he had went paired up with one of those other six players that you would have had that you had above him, like that would have changed The
You
dynamic of the
say if he went
NBA.
play with him?
Yeah, if he had played with one of those guys. So if he had a
Nah, yeah. I
so
mean,
so he
you
so
know,
say for example, if he had played with Luca, if he had said like I'm going to Dallas, I'm going to play with Luca, or if he
hmm
had went to Portland to go play with Dame,
hmm
like, or if he had went to Denver to go play with Joker, you feel me?
Okay.
Like those things would have changed like the trajectory of the NBA, and we'd have looked at it like damn, like when he over there, he just the person who he has right now is Paul George and Reggie Jackson. We're looking at it like he's not a threat, or he's not as much of a threat compared to who we have against him. But if he had paired up with one of those guys, it'd have been a different landscape in the NBA. Would have been looking at teams differently. Like I think the Nuggets would have been the best team that I named. But if he had paired up with the Nuggets, would have been like, damn, like when he get back healthy, this might be a dangerous team.
I mean, no matter what team he'd have signed with, you felt that way though.
Right.
He
That's
could have
what
went
I'm
to fuck.
saying.
He could have went to fucking Detroit. You'd have said once he got healthy, that'd been a good team. Yeah. I mean, I'm not knocking Kawhi. I'm just saying in 2019, I could see every team throwing money at him. 2021, I could see teams like, nah.
Like, Kawhi.
Like, do I really want those issues? Like not only is he a diva, but he's hurt a lot, and
Mhm.
he really only played big in the big moments. Like, come on, man, some of the small games fucking matter. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
what the fuck you sitting out for? You serious? He like he a Dragon Ball Z character. Don't fight till like don't let's not fight to the end. Let's turn Super Saiyan after 6 episodes of fighting regular. Like, good. Let's continue, man. Let's go stick back to it. Where we
my,
at?
my dude Trunks. um, so I got my number three loser. I got the Blazers. I got the Trailblazers, man.
All right, go ahead, explain that. Explain that. Explain that.
Man, I got like you did you did everything to piss off Dame and did nothing to keep him. Like nothing. The person who they kept was Norman
They,
Powell.
they oh, he played for them already, right?
Yeah.
Okay, man. I
So
don't know.
that's all
People
he did.
people talk high about Norman Powell. I'm like,
No, he's a
see, you might start just like everybody
no,
else.
no, no, no. I'm saying he's a piece. He's like Jay Crowder on some shit.
No, he's not. It's not Jay Crowder. It's not Jay
my man not gonna give him Jay Crowder. I'm saying like he's
Crowder.
from
Malcolm Bridges.
from huh?
What is Malcolm Bridges? Is that his name?
That might be his name.
Malik Bridges, something like
No,
that.
I think it's Malcolm.
Yeah, he
But
maybe that.
he's
He's
a
not Jay
three and D
Crowder.
guy. He's a 3 and D guy, right? Is he?
Okay,
Isn't he?
I,
So,
I, look,
but
I
but but I'm saying
I
like
have
they did
nothing for him.
everything to piss him off, and nothing to actually make him happy. So now you're looking at this man. Well, has he requested a trade? I think he's requested a trade,
Nah, I think he did. Nah,
or it's
because
just
I
or it's
felt
just
like I would have
rumors.
seen that. I felt like I would have seen that shit. I don't think that shit official. He
Okay.
bullshitting. He bullshitting too. Like, you trying to give him one more year, but I'm gonna actually disagree again on that because I feel like Portland goal wasn't to keep Dame. It was to find the best trade package for him. I don't think that like in free agency, like I'm not sure who they could have picked because most of the people was guard heavy.
Well, I'm saying if we're looking at a perfect trade scenario would be, and it work out well for both teams. Well, one, you got Golden State, right? Golden State has all these assets. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like you're gonna lose Dame anyway. Shit, get a bunch of young pieces for him. That's one. Another one, we can go with Philly and Ben Simmons, right? And the reason why I'm saying that is while Philly would work well with Ben Simmons, Ben Simmons, I mean, I'm sorry, Dame and Embiid will work well together. If you're looking at it from this standpoint, you're looking at you can start the Ben Simmons project in Portland. You feel me?
Very true. Very true. I
So
agree.
so I think so I think those are trade destinations for him where he would where he would want to be, where it wouldn't be an issue. Like I know like people that got a lot of assets like OKC and stuff like that. I man not trying to be in the OKC. Like let's be real.
Yeah, you want to be in Port? Yeah, Portland way better.
Yeah, like let's be real. Like
Portland way better.
legalize marijuana, you know?
Uh, I for s- I'm not sure who I said in Golden State. I think it was Dame who I said I like. Yeah, I think it was I like Dame and Golden State best, just cause the aspect of that scoring aspect and the fact that Clay is still, if he's still a good defender, that team won't be a problem. I like Philly. It's just I don't trust Dame enough to be the leader of that championship squad, bro. I have a feeling that that's team not good enough to beat no damn Milwaukee, Brooklyn, and wait, who I'm missing? Who I'm missing? No, that's it. No, and even Boston, bro. I actually think people. I think Boston just gonna go all in on Jason Tatum, which I think is a good idea. So I more power to Dame, but yeah, I'm not sure what Portland goal was. I'm not sure if it was to sign free agency to please Dame because
They
who on
don't
the
look like they was. They don't look like
who
they
on
was
the
trying to do anything.
nah they didn't no trade or nothing. But where was the opportunity at? Like that's why I was like they was off my radar. I give you that they're definitely losers if they was trying to sign a free agency, but all the free agency was pretty much guards. So I don't know who the hell you was gonna sign that was gonna
You
you know
gotta you had to do something different because this is not
get Carl
for
in the
the
towns.
trail.
Like I've been preaching that for fucking the whole year. Just get
But
Carl
I'm
in the
s-
towns.
but I'm like for the Blazers, you're not in a position to run it back again. Like you've been running it back for what 7 years? I don't know how long they've been Dame and CJ been together, but you've been running it back for that long.
That shit
Like
had a 2 year span of wow. After that, CJ went right back down to Terrence Mann status. That's fucked up, but you get it.
but yeah,
All right, we have to stick with them no more, man. Like,
all
they
right,
losers. I agree. I disagree on the way, but I didn't know what their goal was. But free agency, they didn't do shit. So yeah, I give you that.
all right. Number three in winners, I got the Heat.
Okay, all right, yeah,
Yeah,
okay, I definitely agree with that.
yeah. I forget who all they got. I know it was Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry,
Um,
PJ Tucker,
yeah, PJ Tucker was a big get for him.
and I mean I don't know who else they got, but I ain't gonna lie to you, that's good enough.
Yeah,
Shit,
Kyle Lowry and PJ Tucker was a good enough get. They re-signed Jimmy, and I want to say they extended Duncan Robinson.
he was that
Oh,
was
and
an
they
extent that was an extension for Jimmy, right? He wasn't a free agent, huh?
no, yeah, they extended Jimmy. They did an extension for Duncan Robinson, and they
Yeah.
have Victor Oladipo for like on a minimum. So I think that was they kept people who they had.
Oh, Victor
Yeah,
Oladipo. God damn.
yeah,
Him and Dennis Schroeder. God
yeah,
damn.
yeah,
That's a sad story for them two motherfuckers.
yeah.
Cause they like, Victor Oladipo was promised so much money he signed for a minimum. Dennis Schroeder was promised so much money he signed for. Is that the minimum or
Yeah.
he
A mid level exception.
he getting paid LeBron taxes here?
Right. Shit.
So yeah, yeah, I think the Heat actually made a jump to be man. Depending on Philly, man, arguably a home court team in the East.
Yeah, they could So they got much better defensively because one of the things that you do with PJ Tucker is you make the Bucks weaker as far as defense is concerned, and
Hmm.
you got stronger as far as defense is concerned. And PJ Tucker is going to be somebody who's going to hit that corner three. So once you're looking at people who you're defending, you feel me? You're looking at Milwaukee and you're looking at Brooklyn. These are teams who you will want PJ Tucker in a matchup with. You feel me? So I think that's a they definitely went on that aspect. Um,
I don't think they're number three, but I can agree like they're definitely a winner. If you yeah,
yeah.
if you know you say it's not an order, but yeah.
Well, no, that's why I have at number three.
Oh, it's an order. Okay, so yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
that's
have
why
them.
I have at number
I
three.
wouldn't have them three. I wouldn't have them three.
Yeah, I have them three.
But yeah, I think they definitely stepped up defensively. I think they have more reliable players than to sit there and look at Jimmy like what to do. Like as much as I don't like Kyle Lowry, he does come through and make plays. So even if it's lame as taking a charge, which for
I
some
was
reason
just
he does
about to
that,
say that lame one. That
I
dude with the
hate that.
fucking
Like what the hell?
that
He
dude
made a
take
three.
charges at All-Star games, bro.
Really? Like, but
Like
you know,
All-Star
you
games,
gotta
bro.
tip, you gotta tip your hat to him. He accomplished. Uh, he's an all star, which is good for his career, and he's probably
Yeah,
what Toronto's top three of obviously hands down
yeah,
top three
he gotta
Raptor.
be top three. Yeah, he gotta be top three.
It's tricky, you know. He definitely hands down top five. Top three is tricky. How people feel
Yeah.
about Kawhi, Vince, Bosh, DeRozan. But anyway, yeah, shout out to the Heat. They definitely made good moves. So you can go ahead.
All right. What I got? I got number two. Number two for losers, I got the Sixers.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
You pissed Ben Simmons off, and you had made, I won't say no attempt to trade him, but yeah, you didn't make a move on him. Like you didn't if you was gonna piss him off, then get rid of him. Now you pissed him off, and this dude just not taking your calls.
What you mean? It pissed them off. What you mean?
So basically, in Doc Rivers was one of them who was like,
You talking about that
they asked
interview?
yeah, they asked him like, can you win with Ben Simmons as your point guard? And it was like, I don't know. Like,
I ain't know you said that.
yeah, he said he's. I saw that interview. He said that shit,
That's fucking hilarious.
bro. Bro, they
Can
were
you win?
so nasty,
Damn,
bro.
they paying you to make it to.
Bro, they were so
Doc
nasty
Rivers
to him
don't give
on
a
Ben, son.
Doc Rivers don't give a fuck.
Bro,
I
but it
don't
was
know.
just like all of them did that shit, son. All of them.
Oh man,
There was
I
just
seen.
like,
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. I seen the Joel Embiid thing. I ain't gonna lie. The dude on like what 26, 27. You still petty at that age, though. It's like, yeah, it was good to you passed him a don't. Yeah, I can see that. Joel Embiid not no 30 something vet right now, so he probably is
nah,
like, yeah, think how you was in your 20s, so you probably blamed him too. Like, we the straight, so he did that.
yeah, bro.
Like, yeah, I can't get mad at you. But so you mean on this one, you must mean that they losers on free, not free agency, on the off season period.
Yeah,
Cause
yeah.
cause that just like the Blazers, I'm like, well, who the fuck they're gonna sign free agency to make this better? Like,
No, I'm saying they should have what they should have did. Like, if they was gonna piss him off, then get rid of him. Like,
and
if you was gonna be non-committal on him, saying like if you wasn't gonna have his back, then get rid of him. Either way, just get rid of him. And you didn't. So
they should.
the way
I
that you,
mean,
but I'm
they
saying it
definitely
was
should have traded.
yeah. So it's like you committed, like you basically was since you were non-committal with your words, then you basically made a commitment to get rid of him because now he feels like you don't believe in him, so he don't believe in you. So it's like basically he feel like fuck y'all, I'm
Yeah, I
done.
get that. I get that.
And that's just what it is. So I think they messed up, and since they didn't trade him, that's where it gets worse because now it's the trade value for him is only going to go down.
Did you see the trade that the Warriors offered him?
No, what they offered.
It was like it was the two picks this year in the first round, two future picks, Wiseman and was it Wiggins?
It had to be
I think
Wiggins.
I think it was Wiggins.
It
And
had to be Wiggins to make the money
I
right.
think the Warriors turned that down. Was it Warriors or I know Philly turned it down. Philly turned it down.
Yeah, and that's what I'm
And
saying. Like it had
like
to,
why? Like,
and that's where it's at. It's like you had to offer Wiggins or Draymond to make the money right.
nah, I get that. I was just wondering why they didn't take that. I'd have probably took that trade because that would have gave. I mean, yeah, you might as well. I don't see why would they trade. Why would they turn it down? Whatever, but
They,
maybe he's shooting for the stars and trying to get more. But
yeah.
um, but yeah, we can move forward on.
All right. All right. So this one kind of hard as far as when is concerned between number two and number one. All right.
No, it's not.
So
No, it's not.
it is
No, it's not.
very, very
No,
hard.
no, get the fuck
So
out of here.
it's very,
Like,
very hard. It's it's
man,
tough. It's
this
tough.
dude here,
You
this
do
dude
have to
here.
understand. No, it's
Nah,
it's
it's not.
real,
It's
real
not.
tough.
It's not.
It's
It's not.
it's
It's
very,
clear
very
as
tough.
day. It's clear as day. It's
How?
clear as day. It's clear as
It's
day.
tough. It's tough.
Man,
So
come on now. Come on now. We
so
got look. Look. I know the crowd not huge, but I'm just saying you need to stop bullshitting the fans, bro.
I'm just saying.
You need to stop bullshitting
I'm
the
just trying to
fans,
let you
bro.
look. We gonna go with number two is the Bulls. All right,
You think?
man. Yeah, it's tough, dude.
I don't even think they're number two.
Whew, man. What?
I think the moves they made so overrated. So fucking overrated. When I say overrated, I'm looking at these articles like, what the fuck are people talking about? My bad, my bad. I'm cutting you off. My bad.
No, no,
Go
no,
ahead.
no. Tell me.
When did all right, I get Lonzo Ball's developing. He's developing, he was developing and he's developing with another player. I get Zach LaVine, but Zach LaVine showed that he's effective on ball, not off ball. And give me the year, G. Give me the year where we celebrate a DeMar DeRozan signing. Come on, tell me the year. Tell me the year we were celebrating about this.
Oh no. We're not really not too
Okay,
concerned
okay,
with DeMar
okay,
DeRozan. Yeah,
okay.
we're not too concerned with DeMar DeRozan.
So when I look at these free agency moves, I say they're amazing for the city of Chicago.
Hmm.
They made it to the playoffs at best. I can go. Do you want me to go through the Eastern
So
Conference teams who I think better than them?
so no. I don't think they're a championship team.
Not
I
championship,
think
no, no, no.
no, but I'm saying I think they're a team that's developing to be a championship contender, right? And the reason why I'm saying I think they're a team that's developing to be a championship contender, you got um you got Zoe, you got Zach, you got Vooch, right? Uh, DeRozan is there for like DeRozan not going to be part of the bigger picture, but you don't think that's
Have you seen the championship teams in the last ever?
yeah.
Besides Steph, when was there like these Zach LaVine is developing to a quote unquote star. He's barely an all-star. When you say
No,
championship in anywhere in their future,
but we look what we're looking at is we're looking at dudes that's what they 26, they're 25,
Lonzo,
26.
Lonzo younger than that. I think Zach in that area, but
Yeah, so we looking at and how Vucevic is.
He's not that. He's not that old. He's a younger player. He's not
Yeah,
30. I know that.
yeah. So I'm like, these you got your three of the best players. They're 25 and under.
Who leading that squad to the championship? G.
Son, all I'm saying is these dudes.
What? I just asked a question. I just asked a question.
No, wait. Time out, time out, time out, time out, time out. All right, so we got the dudes on Brooklyn team. They all like in their 30s. Kyrie is the youngest, right? How old is Kyrie?
I think Kyrie 28, 29.
He 28, 29.
Did
All right,
let me see? Did he make it yet? Good. You talking?
all right. So we have Brooklyn. That's like I'm looking at 3 years down the line when these dudes are 28, 29.
Mm-hmm.
Like KD not gonna be KD not gonna be that dude like that. Well, KD is 33. He got to be
Yeah.
33. He got to be he older than Steph. So I think he's older than Steph. But anyway,
Kyrie 29.
all right. So basically, you got all right. Kyrie at 29. He's gonna be 32. What you got? James Harden at 34.
Excuse me.
You got KD at 36. Like I'm
KD.
looking at
Okay.
no, I'm saying 3 years down the line.
You talking about the competition?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's all I'm saying. Like the
What are you
person
saying?
the people who they're going to have that's in their way, like say for example, if everybody, unless they have these new dudes that just come out of, I don't want to say come out of nowhere, but like
I don't know
the
what they in your face now. Jason Tatum, Zion Wilson, Luka Doncic, Trey Young. Like who on that Bulls roster is leading them to the championship? G.
Zach, come on, man.
Zach LaVine is going to lead the Bulls to a championship. And so it's gonna be one of them what Dave Cowens championships where like somebody ruling the league and then somehow they snuck one in like the Philly '83 championship type situation.
No, all I'm saying is these dudes have three people that are really good at their
Hold up.
position that are under 25. So they're going to be contenders. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they're going to win a championship. I'm saying that they're putting themselves in contention to win a championship.
All right. So if you're talking future, I still think you're wrong. But
Okay.
if we're talking now, I think Miami made better moves than them. I'm being honest. I do think they made hella moves because Chicago is definitely relevant. But Philly, Brooklyn, Milwaukee, Atlanta, Boston, and even New York, I still have hands down better than them. So
I
they improved to playing tournament. So
and we can make a side bet on that one. I think they're better than playing tournament. But
okay,
all
that's
right.
only the
So
seventh seed. I just named 6 teams that's going to probably do better, and we not even talking about sleepers. I didn't say Charlotte. Like we hey,
hey,
you want
they
you
might
want you want to add to the collection of jerseys, bro? That's all on you.
hey, listen. So look, a matter of fact, I'm a move on to
Yeah. My bad.
we we on the losers. I'm gonna give you my honorable mention.
Okay.
All right, all right. So PJ Washington,
PJ Washington.
yeah, we got it. He definitely a loser this offseason.
The fuck is that?
Your boy from Charlotte,
What happened now?
your girl finessed him.
Yo, I see his. I be seeing his name like on headlines, but by me not knowing who he is, I just kept scrolling. What happened to him?
So, son, so this this the funny thing, dog. Like, I forgot what his girl went to school, but she wrote a whole book, basically like almost like a superhead book, right? And she was like, if she has an interview or like an IG live or something like that, where she said, man, if you won't come up, fuck with one of these athletes. They dumb, and none of them wear condoms. So immediately after she had the baby,
That's
she
somewhat
got
accurate though.
yeah she she got rid of him. All right, I got Oladipo as one of our losers.
Uh,
Definitely
He
going with
he got a contract like he in his late 30s here.
yeah. Definitely got
Like what the
Oladipo as
fuck?
one of the losers. Oh man. Uh we gotta give Schroeder some loser flowers.
Yo, I don't know if
The-
you heard on the podcast. I was like, he got a contract, like he got a shoe deal or something.
oh my
like
God, yeah,
like he can afford the loss or something. Like what the fuck?
yeah,
That's crazy. But I mean, I can understand you don't want to play backup behind Westbrook, but at the same time, bro, shit, man, I don't know about that one.
yeah.
All right.
And last one for honorable mention is Jonathan Kaminga. He a rookie for for the Warriors.
Uh-huh.
They I don't know who did this, but they nicknamed this man Cum Buckets. You got to take that L. You just getting into the league and they nickname this man that. That got to be an L. So that's
Like, yeah, you know what? This is the thing. He must then give them the "I'm the man first" speech. You hear me? Like, that's what it is. Like, I'm a man first, then I'm a basketball player. Because
yeah, bro.
that mean they had no respect for what's coming your way. See what I'm saying? Right there, bam.
Yeah. So
The
got to give
jokes
him
hit
that.
ASAP. Yeah, he fucked that one up. I don't know. And there's the Warriors. I mean, Draymond the only person that looked tough in the Warriors. So
I
ain't no
think it was
way.
the fans who gave him that name, bro. I think it's the fans that should be assholes, bro.
Buckets.
Yeah, bro. That's how his name is spelled, though.
In this day and age, dog. Alright,
Yeah, that's how his
alright,
name's spelled, son.
alright. In this day and age, not cool. Not cool. Actually, you know what? Back when we was kids, it wasn't cool either. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure back in Wilt days, that shit wasn't cool either.
Bro, that had
That's just a
Whitman
bad.
probably to point you, dog.
That's just a bad nickname, bro.
Yeah,
I can't. I can you see Mike Breen saying some shit like that? Come on,
yeah, no. All right, so my loser is definitely gonna be the Wizards.
man.
That's my loser.
Um,
And look,
I
they
mean,
look they, and look,
they
maybe
signed somebody though to replace
yeah,
Westbrook.
they might have actually won, but I feel like when when you make a trade, I personally I don't negotiate with terrorists. When you make a trade and you mess around and give away a star, superstar, whatever for some loose change, you take your L. I don't care.
All right, so Kyle Kuzma had promised till LeBron got there. So with him with less expectations, that probably could work. I have no clue what the hell Montrezl Harrell is problem is in the locker room, but I guess people just don't rock him in the locker room. I don't know. Who else they got? That was the only two players they got, or they got one more player?
They got your boy,
KCP.
yeah,
KCP.
KCP.
Now, I'll give you this. What direction Wizards going in? I have no fucking clue. I thought they was about to just blow the whole thing up, but they talking about Bradley Beal want to stay, and it's like this team worse than when John Wall was hurt. Like, what you
And
mean? Like, they got an
and that's the
A.
other thing. Oh man, I guess I got it by myself. I guess that's the other thing. I think when it comes down to the Wizards, that Bradley Beal, they should have traded Bradley Beal. I think
Damn.
that's what they should have did. Oh,
I,
you left for
I,
a minute. I had to show it
yeah,
myself.
yeah, yeah. I blanked out. Like, what the fuck? Like,
But no, I was just saying, like, man, if you was gonna trade Russ, then blow it up. Trade Russ. Trade Russ for see if you whatever you can. The best thing that you can get for Russ. I don't care where you want to go. Whatever you can get for Russ. And when he come down to Bradley Bill, we trading your ass to the Warriors and getting all the young assets that they have. And then we probably send what's his name? Yeah, we trade we was gonna trade for yeah, we blowing it up. But I don't know what they doing. So I think they just in a direction where they're kind of directionless. So since they're directionless, it
yeah,
makes it bad. It makes it
it's
bad
like
on
you don't know if they rebuilding for some shit or they trying to win now. You don't know what the fuck they doing. And yeah, hold on to Bradley Bill. Even Bradley Bill, that Dame Lillard shit cool, but that like stop talking about oh, I'm gonna stay in my city, stay in my city. Start putting your foot on their neck, man. We need to get better. We need to get more people. Y'all trading Russ, man. Get. I have no clue who could play good with Bradley Bill. I don't know. I don't know who compliments him. Russ actually did compliment his game. I'm not sure who else would though. So yeah, I mean that trade. Yeah, it was shitty. Fuck it. Yeah,
yeah,
it was shitty. Yeah, because it's like y'all pretty much just gave Russ what he wanted and left it at that.
yeah,
Like, like hopefully Kuzma with no pressure on him become a 20-point player, but that's the best hope you can have because KCP is who he is.
yeah.
All right,
Um
let's get to these fireworks.
all
Let's get to the
right,
celebration.
so for my honorable mentions, I got the Knicks and I'm in my honorable mention.
Kimba?
They got Kimber and they got what's their name? What's his name? Fournier.
So this dude kicked the Team USA ass. He getting love, bro. I swear.
Evan Fournier.
Yeah, that dude, I.
No, I'm just saying they didn't have they like the Knicks haven't had anybody for a while, so it's just like the Knicks are looking to put together a consistent playoff team, and I don't know.
No, I give you that. I give you that.
Yeah, so I don't
I
think they
actually
any
like the
better
Knicks.
than
I told you I got them better than Chicago.
yeah, I don't have them any better than the second round exit, but um number two, well, another one is Brittany Renner. She finessed you boy. So she definitely get the
And man,
W.
and man, getting yeah, he catching all the L's.
Yeah. And last but not least, uh Jello and Laval.
So
They looking like
you think he good? You think he good to go?
man, they look like he gonna make the team, son.
She Lavar should be number one then. All
Look,
three. He might as well get three right on his neck here. Like what that three
they,
stand for? All three of my sons in the NBA. Let's talk about it,
that's the BBB, the big ball
bruh,
brand.
bruh. That's big. That's big.
Yeah, so
Like,
gotta give him that love. Everybody was talking about his parenting and all this other bullshit. It was like this man got at least we know at least two successful sons. We don't know about the
oh,
other one yet. But
I
if
mean,
you have
like I
three,
said, wait, didn't no, Rick Barry, all three of his sons in the NBA, wasn't he?
yeah,
But he was the NBA legend though, so that's
yeah,
different.
yeah,
Yeah, so yeah, gotta give LeBron all his credit, and yeah, his debut game, they said he went ham, Jello.
yeah. Jello was like 6 for 8 from the 3-point line.
Yeah, play
Yeah,
his role, and then I mean, the idea of him playing with his brother that might work,
yeah,
and look like Charlotte about to hand the keys over to him anyway.
yeah. So, um, well, obviously, the winners of free agency is gonna be the Lakers.
Obviously, Obviously,
obviously,
they won in the beginning of football.
obviously,
They won in the
obviously.
beginning. Like
What?
they signed the most athletic player at his position. I mean,
Yeah.
they found a way to take the load off LeBron. I give you this: if they'd have got Chris Paul, probably been a little better, a little
No.
slower, but a little
So
better.
look. So look. This. So when I'm saying that they won, I'm not saying that Westbrook was the best fit for them.
Nah, I'm
Saying
fucking with you.
based on
I know it's more.
yeah, based on what they had and based on what they traded, they absolutely won. Yeah, it was an easy victory because they basically they traded spare parts for for a superstar. Like if that trade never works in 2K. Never. Like you get denied 100 times out of 100 trying to make that trade in 2K.
You get denied maybe like 96.
Like this one does not work. You have to do some. Yeah, this is some of my creative player stuff. So this ain't gonna work.
Man.
And
So
and and I let me
I
let me add this.
okay,
The other thing that I'll put to it is the fact that the trade does bring them a bit more of longevity because you have Anthony Davis at 28, you have Russ at 32. So when LeBron is ready to completely step aside, you still have a pairing of Russ and AD. So I think that does that. Um, the team is constructed this year is made for this year. I don't know if they don't win a championship this year that they gonna be in a position to say, all right, let's run it back. I don't think they're doing that. I still have when I look at it, I think Brooklyn is still probably the favorite, but I think it's gonna be Brooklyn versus the Lakers. And this is pending on health,
of course.
but um I think the West might be easier right now than the East. Like the way
As
that
in
everything is,
as in the East better?
the East might have more because you have Brooklyn in the East. You have Brooklyn, Miami, and
Milwaukee.
Chicago. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I'm like, what we talking about? Like
No, but
then
they
you
have
naming
those three.
teams or something like
Nah, but Brooklyn,
they only got three.
Miami, and the
Milwaukee.
Bucks. Yeah,
Because Boston
over.
still haven't proved themselves to be that team yet.
Yeah, um,
The West still
and
got they got Lakers. I'm not gonna say the Clippers because they still haven't made it to the finals, but you also got the Warriors and the Suns. And so they got three teams who actually are championship contenders, even though I believe Phoenix is only there because of the injuries, but it is what it is.
you only get Chris Paul love because of the injuries. That's the only
That's
only person that
wait.
benefits off
All right.
injuries.
Hold up. Can you tell Chris Paul's story his whole career without mentioning injuries? Go
No,
ahead.
no, no,
Exactly.
no,
So
no,
so
no.
why
What
am
I'm
I the
saying,
bad guy?
but I'm
Why am I the
no,
bad
but
guy?
I'm no. What I'm saying is he injuries hurt him, and like you can't tell NBA without injuries.
You can tell
You can't turn them off. You can't turn them off.
you could tell certain players' stories without injuries. Chris Paul, he get injured in his biggest moments. It's not his fault. I give him that. And let's be honest, his biggest moment in his career this year was he was in favor in none of those things if the second star is healthy. If AD healthy, if Jamal Murray healthy, if Kawhi healthy, he not favored. Now upsets happen, so I'm not gonna say he wouldn't have won it, but I'm just speaking facts, man. He ran to a healthy team, they lost. Like, come on, man. But
Okay.
look.
No, but
I just
I'm saying
said Phoenix.
I'm
They're in the championship contention. I put them in there. I'll still put them in there because they had a taste of it. I think Devin Booker's a future superstar, so I feel like he's going to play better coming up. I do feel like Aiden is going to realize, oh shit, they signed JaVale McGee to take my spot if I don't get my shit together. So I think he's going to get his shit together. So I do think that Phoenix is a championship contender. They deserve that respect at least. I
well
do
no.
think the West
So
and the West. I still think the West deeper.
the West could still be deeper. Like, but
I think that
if
I
we
think the
going
East the new flavor. The East is the
no, but
new
I'm saying
shoes that everybody like.
if we starting to go through all if we starting to go through all of the teams, like we're looking at the East and we have like pretty much three elite teams, right? But then if you start looking all the way through, you'll definitely put Boston up there. You'll definitely put possibly the Hawks. But after that, we're not even talking after that. But same as when we go to you start putting Golden State and you start putting Utah and stuff like that. So yes, the West is deeper. I think the East is probably going to have has more top heavy contenders because you're looking at the East has more top heavy contenders when you look
Okay, go. Let's go. Let's go real quick.
real
Go.
quick.
You go
All right,
first.
all right. So you got Brooklyn at the top.
Lakers.
Then you have the Lakers. Then you have the Bucks.
All right. Then
So
Phoenix
who? All right. So after that, who's next?
after the Lakers.
No, I'm saying who's. I'm saying all right. So you have Lakers at the top, right?
Yeah.
Phoenix is number two.
Yeah.
All right. So if we just looking at contenders,
Mm-hmm.
right? In the West, who you got better than Miami and Boston?
Clippers, even without Kawhi.
I don't have Clippers without Kawhi. I don't have
All right.
Clippers. Yeah, I don't have
I don't know. Kawhi, like I said, I think Clippers could
because
still operate without Kawhi. Um, you have better than Boston. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go with Phoenix still. I'm gonna stick with my Clippers pick. Denver, and I have no reason to say not Utah either. And
and I think I think
even
and
Golden State, I have no reason to say not Golden State.
so look so those last four or five teams, I have them on the same level. The only people that I have probably above them is maybe Golden State if
If
Clay
everything,
came
yeah,
back. Yeah.
yeah.
But that's about it.
I I'm I don't think the East is better yet. I think the East is new, and I think they're making noise. But when we look at the playoff teams that we watch, we're gonna realize that the bottom of the East still gonna be them 500 and below teams, and the bottom of the West gonna still be above 500 teams.
Hmm.
I just think that for some reason I just still think the East is they like I said they knew they could bring up new ideas and everything, but the Knicks not nowhere near like Utah or Denver or Portland. Like we got teams in the West, man. Come on now. But
You say
anyway,
Utah them okay, yeah. We're gonna leave that one alone.
yeah. We going back to this. Lakers did the best NBA free agency. They got Westbrook. Then they got Melo. Dwight Howard. They said his old lady was bitching at him because he went to Philly, so he had to go back to the Lakers apparently. Trevor Ariza says she might as well run that motherfucker back. Wayne Ellington. Now I'm just dropping names because at this point,
Yeah, once you say Trevor Ariza, it was like, what? Okay. Right.
nah. Well, the league is 3-D, so that's he
I know,
fits
I'm just
that. He
saying
fits that.
he fits that like 5 years ago. Like Trevor Ariza don't I don't see him really getting playing time like that.
You see him sticking Kevin Durant in the finals.
No.
You're a goddamn lie.
I don't. I don't.
Who you see sticking Kevin Durant in the finals?
How old those are?
Don't say LeBron. So all right then. Trevor Ariza is there
Uh,
for a reason. He's there
Yeah,
for a reason. He's there for a reason. It ain't gonna be no damn Westbrook.
it's
So
definitely
yeah,
gonna be it definitely gonna be
yeah.
the Westbrook.
It's gonna be the reason. Ain't be no
Yeah,
Mark Gasol. But look,
yeah.
yeah, like I said, I 100% agree.
It might be
And,
that nigga
and
AD.
I forgot about him.
That nigga AD. I
If
don't
if
know.
he fucking if he healthy, you know how he is.
Oh man,
We we, we
if he ain't healthy, you might as well just go ahead and cancel Christmas.
No, I'm
You know?
talking about there's healthy and there's sticking Kevin Durant healthy. They might be like they may be like nah, let Ariza stick Kevin Durant. You stick to the pick and rolls. We don't need you on defense. Like,
Yeah,
it's not that type of game no more. AD like defense cool, but all they doing is outscoring people. Nah. Well, nah, I ain't gonna say that because Milwaukee played good defense.
they did.
All right, that's it for you.
Yeah, that's it.
I was shit. You already know we still got some other unfinished business to take care of, but we're gonna have to wrap up this episode. I got Keem coming through in a few. We're gonna do the other podcast. I'm gonna
All
start naming
right,
this shit Championship Ringside TV. We doing top 10 Lakers.
y'all doing top
So
10? What's up with the dominance? You gonna do that? You want to do that one later?
yeah, we're gonna do that on another show. We're gonna do another show. I want to keep this an hour so it has some replay value.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah, that 2.5 hour probably the people be like but I'm gonna keep it in an hour. And plus, I think that's a different topic too. I think we gonna have a lot of more going back at it instead of me reacting to what you got. It's gonna be back and forth. So we're gonna leave that separate topics for the fans to
I
listen to.
got you. I need to put this one. I need to put this one together anyway because I gotta figure this shit out.
Yeah. So I do my research too. I get with you later about it. Probably probably see if we could probably do something tonight. Maybe if not, sometime in the future. School starting up and shit. But you got some closing
But
outs?
I don't know. Follow me on IG.
Let me
Protein
see the.
protein underscore shake.
Can I take that out? All right, there you go. It popped up.
There we go.
All right. So besides that, shout out to everybody listening. Shout out to everybody supporting the movement. Shout out to the fans. Of course, Facebook Championship Ringside, Twitter at Champ Ringside, Instagram Championship underscore Ringside, Gmail Championship Ringside gmail.com. Clearly this shit on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. Kobe the GOAT. Just had to
Oh,
throw that out there.
oh man.
Westbrook, one of the best facilitators in the game. We'll debate that another day.
Oh my God.
Be
This dude
safe out there. What?
dude
What?
turned this into a comedy session.
Nah,
Man.
man. We look.
Whew.
Look. I haven't even reached. I haven't reached for the hoster yet. These first two episodes been playing with you. I've been
Whew.
playing with these first two episodes. We're gonna get down to the get down.
Whew.
But look, stay safe. BLM. God bless. Be smart. Please be smart. Besides that, happy basketball. G. Dominance next, right?
Yeah, dominance.
So okay, preview most dominant seasons by NBA player we're
Let's
not repeating
so look, let's do the one. Let's just the one that I sent you.
the list.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the list, some of
I,
these players I feel like they had more dominant seasons than this. Do you want to put together we'll talk about that offline.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. It's the list. Oh damn, that shit clear as a motherfucker, man.
Yeah. That's the list. So we'll redo the list with the same years there, or we can mess around and we could put together our own list because I do feel like they had uh like some of these players had more
Down,
dominant seasons than this.
yeah, I'll be real with you. I seen the Kobe 2010. I was kind of like, but I that's when I realized they talking about everything all the way to the end. Um, we'll talk. Yeah, you're right. We'll talk about it off air. Happy basketball, everybody. Like I said, be safe. IG, we gonna fuck with you.
All right.